Good morning. Hi. It's Tuesday, 22nd of February, and it's just gone 7 a.m. I'm sitting here with my cup of tea. It's my tea break at 7 a.m. So I'm getting back into a good early morning routine. It's been a while since I've done morning broadcasts. I've got no intention of setting up a regular time, but because I've got the workshop on Saturday, I do want to start sharing some information about some of the benefits of attending the workshop. You'll see behind me part of my library. This is only one aspect of it. There's books all around me in this room here. But the books only get you so far. Podcasts, YouTube videos, they only get you so far. If you really want to make changes, you've got to put in the effort. I was going to use the word work then, but I'll put in effort. You've got to start taking action. And if you're trying to do things by yourself, then that adds an extra layer of difficulty. When you are surrounded by people who are supportive, encouraging, they don't necessarily have to give you advice, but when you're walking a path alongside someone, you can go so much further. And that's partly why I'm doing the workshop again, because I always find it energizing. I find it uplifting. I find it a great way to connect with other people who are wanting to make changes, and that group energy, even though people are working on their own goals, different goals, just having a chat with people, knowing that there's other people wanting to make a change in their life, helps me as well. I've already mentioned yesterday that the workshop on Saturday, we're going to be basically having a look at atomic habits. And one of the reasons why I really like this book is it breaks it down right at the beginning that if you want to make big changes in your life, you've got to start paying attention to the small things. The small things matter. Last night, I went to sleep a little bit earlier, still past my target bedtime of 10 p.m, but I went to sleep at 10:40 p.m. Set the alarm for 5:25 a.m. and even though there was resistance, I was up in the office doing some work. I've done an hour's worth of work, and now I just wanted to get a broadcast done. And that can only happen because I start making small changes. I started winding down earlier last night because I knew I wanted the morning to start better. So we're going to go through some of the aspects of the book on Saturday. I will share some information. On the introduction, page 7. Critical lesson. Changes that seem small and unimportant at first will compound into remarkable results if you're willing to stick with them for years. We all deal with setbacks, but in the long run, the quality of our lives often depend on the quality of our habits. With the same habits, you'll end up with the same results, but with better habits, anything is possible. And that's what we're going to be working on Saturday. I've already put a link in on the Facebook page for the Saturday workshop, but if you want more information, just post a comment on here. Oh, Lynn, morning. Yes, thank you. It is great to be back. It feels that since we've had COVID, everything's been on shutdown, slow down. And I have a personal feeling that things are starting to open up. I've been going out and I've noticed more people out. I think the level of anxiety and worry and concern about COVID is reducing, and although the risk hasn't gone away, my concern for a lot of people was that they would have a fear of meeting other people and being in the company of other people. And that's partly why the events are back on. Small group events up to 10 people, so we're not doing the big group events. Saturday workshop once a month, 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., followed by a social lunch. And you don't have to attend the workshop if you want to attend the lunch. You're welcome just to arrive at the venue Bendigo Lounge in Beeston. There's free parking available at the Sainsbury's. Is it the Tesco? There's free parking available at the Tesco. And I think there's a Sainsbury's there as well. If you want more information, put a comment on here, and I'll get back to you with how to get to the venue that I'm holding it at. It's a lovely cafe in Beeston called Yellowwood Cafe. And I'll tell you a little bit story about the owner. The owner was a lecturer at university, and he was working there for 20 years. And he related to me that he went in work one day and he sat there and he had no enjoyment of what he was doing, or he was just going through the motions, and he decided to fulfill his lifelong dream of setting up a cafeteria. So it's a really lovely business, really great owner. Genevieve's just posted free parking at Sainsbury's as well. So what we're going to be doing on the day, individually and in groups, reflecting, assessing where you are right now, having a look at any changes that you want to make. And they don't have to be big changes. It might just be as little as small as you wanting to meet more people, get out and about and meet more people. A lot of people work on health goals. Some people are working on business goals, wanting to start a business. But whatever it is, the purpose of the workshop and the purpose of the WhatsApp group and the Zoom sessions is to give you help, support and encouragement to take action. I don't think it's a knowledge issue most of the time. I think most of you already know what to do, but there may be some underlying fear, worry, anxiety, uncertainty, doubt, something coming up that you could probably just do with a little bit of help, support and encouragement to take that first step. And once you take that first step, then to follow it up with another step and another step and another step. And do that consistently enough so that you start getting some traction and momentum until the time you start seeing results. And I think that's the biggest thing. We're in a society now of immediate gratification, where you do something and you expect something back immediately. If you really want to make great changes, you want big results, you have to continue doing something for a period of time until the results start coming through. And once you start believing in yourself that you can do that, then you can really stick with things and make big changes. So the next workshop is this Saturday, 26th of February. It's at the Yellowwood Cafe in Beeston. It starts at 10:30 a.m. the actual workshop, but we're arriving at 10:15 a.m. and having a little bit of a chat downstairs before we go into the private room upstairs. It's for 2 hours. You don't have to really prepare for the workshop. Everything will be at the workshop. I'll give you all the information when you arrive. I'll post a link on here. So yeah, it'd be really good to know what some of you have been up to. The group's coming up to 6 years, 2016. So it's 6 years since we've been running, and we're relaunching again this year, post-COVID. That's probably the best way I can put it. Okay, I'll be hopefully doing more broadcasts while I settle into my new office and my new library. I hope you all have a great day. And if you are coming on Saturday, it'll be great to see you. All right, take care, and I'll do another broadcast soon. All right, bye.